What's up, Black Desert Mobile fans? It's legit back. Today I'm going to be covering this week's patch update. We got a new NightMare mode in Omar Lava Cave. We also got some new gear accessory resonances, as well as a new overall ranking system, as well as the new sweet bingo event to get your hands on that free epic accessory. If this is your first time on my channel, you are missing out. Check out the description down below for some additional badass Black Desert Mobile content. You won't be disappointed. If you're in need of a badass guild, my guild Legitimate is recruiting 3500 CP for Node Wars on Sundays. Hit me up in-game or on Discord. With that being said, let's dive right into this week's patch notes. Alright, up first, we did get the NightMare mode, like I just showed you guys a little bit of that. I do recommend going in there as a team, as your squad, get your guild members together. This is an open PvP mode, just like the old one in Witch's Chapel. They did remove the Witch's Chapel one as well, which is a little bit disappointing because obviously there's only 40 to 50 people that are getting in here and it's the top people, so it's a little harder unless you coordinate as your guild and get in there, which I do recommend doing. It does offer harder mobs and it does offer higher drop rates. It does also spawn violence here and there. There is a 5-minute limit if you're not killing people. You do die and you spawn outside and you have to come back in. Couple odd notes there about reaching 90% capacity. It never does that except for when the boss is up. So there will be a new world boss in there. Ferris will coming. There is the new overall ranking system. I'll show you guys that in game as well in a second. They updated where you can see family CP, life skills as overall CP. It did combine them for all the servers, which I'm not a huge fan of, but they did combine them all so you can see where your server rank is as well as what your overall region rank is. They did also add the Accessory Resonance, which is really nice for the +3 and +4. They added that CP, so it's adding 4 CP at +3, and it's adding 8 CP at +4. So that's really nice if you have, yellows, accessories, or you're still working on your Accessory Resonance, helps you get started. They did also some UI fixes like they usually do. They fixed up some pet things, the trading post in the camp. They did also add some UIs to when you're doing boss rushes and ancient tabs. You can actually click on the little tab in there and find out how to get additional stamps and ancient tabs so you can complete those. I know they added that. The rest of these is just some additional patch note fixes, some minor ones, nothing too crazy. I did read through them all. If you want to read these more in detail, you're welcome to head over to blackdesertmobile.com. It is in the description down below. If you want to check those out, just head over to the nudes tab. They did also remove that one event and an interesting rumor. There was, I know, a couple issues with it. The Sorceress did get a fix on Dark Pulse, so when it does have 15 mana, it does use it now. It wasn't using it previously. They added the candy event. They added the 1.5 login reward. We'll go over those, and then they removed some events. They did add this returning and or new adventure rewards. It is you log in every day, you complete these tasks and you get some extra goodies. This is for either newcomers or people that haven't been into the game for at least 14 days to help bring people back. So if you've been playing the game regularly, you won't see this event. They also added the Shaka 2 Rush. Now, we don't see this unless you have the coins. You can get 1 coin from the bingo event, and you can get 1 coin if you're a returning adventurer. It does appear in the top left up next to the mini map when you do get it. Those are the rewards you can get, so you can get some certificates. It does say that there's a chance to get an epic gear. It doesn't say whether it's an accessory or anything like that, so I'm not sure quite yet until I can get one of those, my hands on one of those. But you can see there, it does show up on the top left next to the mini map. So you can expect to do those once you get the coins. It will show up there and we'll be able to knock that out. It looks like it's going to be relatively easy. Alright, so that's the patch notes. Let's talk about the events. We did get the Sweet Candy Bingo event. Before we talk about that event, they did get rid of the puzzle event. And we do still have the Sorceress Fragment event as well as the 3x3 art puzzle event. I definitely recommend continue to turn in these Sorceress Fragments. It's definitely going to be a lot of fair Blackstones if you haven't yet. You just get them from farming. 3x3 event, obviously you guys know some people have a harder time with that. It is what it is. The new event we did get is the Sweet Candy Bingo event. You do have to complete these 4 tasks. It's going to be 4 tasks a day. It does take 2 candies for 1 turn on the square. So let's go ahead. I got 1 saved up. I did use 1 earlier. It's just you just hit the open square button. It doesn't give you, you can't place wherever you want, unfortunately. It just shows you the rewards. There's nothing extra you can get. It does show you the rewards on the right here. Epic accessory chest there, the Shakutu gold key there, and then the free pet tier 1 there for completing the bingo thing 6 times, 9 times, and 12 times. This event does last for 21 days, so you're going to be able to probably be able to get your hands on all those goodies there. Typically, from what I see, typically we're able to complete all these events. So let's go ahead and see what I get. I did get some fair feed there, some basic ones. I did get 17. Not quite sure how it's going to be when it's completed yet. So that is the bingo event. That's how you play, and that's how you get your free candy. Make sure you continue to work at this and get your freebies. They did also add the ranking. You can get to the ranking by going to the count tab right there at the bottom. And mine's currently count. Depends what your rank is, but that's what mine is. Once you go to that tab right there, it opens up this. You can see your current character rank. You can see your family rank, your life skill rank, and your arena rank. It also does show you on the right some tabs over there, so you can click on them and see where you are for each one of those. And then you can just see, like, I'm top 1000, so I'm count rank for this. Anybody over 3977 CP. My family rank is pretty bad at top 5000, so I got to work on getting my alt characters, adding some armor to my ranger. Life skills, I do have logging at ace, top 50. I don't have any of the other ones anywhere, but I do have that one. And then arena rank, it just says top 0.02%. tier 1-1, so I'm as high as you can go in tiers for the arena rank as well, and my arena level is over 200. Once it gets to 240, I'll get that extra tab over there. So that's new rank system. It's pretty sweet. I like how they did that, so you can see where you're at in comparison to everybody. The only downside is with the new ranking system, they did also update where now all the ranks are for our region. So now that's 3 servers that you're competing with to try to get top rank. So yesterday I was at 347th rank. Today I'm at almost 800. It is what it is. I'm not really worried about the ranks, but they did combine them all. And I do know that Heidel server is about a month and a half older than the other servers, so they should have an advantage in most of these areas for those that care about rank. So I was 70th rank yesterday, 80th, and now I'm 221st, something like that. So that's the new ranking system. That's how you can get to it as well, by hitting the tab next to your CP down at the bottom there to check that out. The accessory resonance, you can see it by going into your character my info tab, and then you click on that little ring. They did add the +2 and +2 attack and defense for the +3 accessory resonance, and 4 and 4 for the +4 accessory resonance. That's really nice for those that have +3 yellows, +4 yellows. Most people that have purples, blues, and greens can have those to +8, no problem, +7, no problem. This is really going to help out those that are working on those yellows, because the yellows with that accessory resonance bonus, and the oranges, but typically more yellows. You can see one of the new UI updates, as I said earlier, right here in the boss rush screen. It actually shows you the need more tab there. You can actually click on that, and then it'll show you how to get more boss rush tabs. So Black Spear Quest, Field Hunting, and then you can actually, it gives you the option to purchase them down there for regular pearls. They did add these type of UI updates to most, the Ancient Rune tabs and the boss rushes. Lastly, Nightmare mode, Omar Lava Cave. You can't really go wrong. I know a lot of people out there are thinking they can't get into Nightmare mode. There's only 100 people that are allowed in at one time. I'm not a huge fan of the location. I know they did it for the boss rush Ferris, because that's who that boss is going to be when that Nightmare mode unlocks. I get it. Omar Lava Cave is just too small of a map. It would have been better at like Main's Cave or Main's Hideout. That's just my opinion. Anyways, if you're going to do Nightmare mode, my guild is 95% free to play. Most of these guys that you see in this huddle right here are 33 to 3700 CP. We all went in Nightmare mode, like 10 of us, and we all huddled together and we just farm. Now sure, Eden and Obsidian, the guilds with 4,500 CP players, they're running by us. Sometimes people stop and try to mess with us. Sure, one person can one-shot us, but if everybody sticks together as a team, you have a much better opportunity and chance at this than trying to go in there one person, finding a corner to hide, which, by the way, there is no corners in here to hide in. Every corner has 2 to 5 people in it. So optimally, you really want to try to find yourself a spot for your guild to go in there. It does drop those fragments, as you saw there, which is worth 1,100 silver each. So every mob you kill that drops those, typically you're getting 1 to 3. So I just got 6 there. So that's 6,600 silver I got. So Go in there with your guild. I strongly recommend it. It is a lot of fun. It does have higher drop rates. It does have higher silver rates, and it's definitely going to help you grow. Just make sure you got to do it with your team. I know a lot of people out there don't think it's possible, but it is. That's everything for this week's patch notes video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed, I strongly recommend it. With that being said, I will see you next time.